I'm going to talk about, I'm going to go a little bit more sciencey. I want to talk about what I think is the most important paper of 2025. And this is, in my opinion. And it's interesting because I've been sort of, reading what's on the web about AI trends, and I came across this Gartner report, the top 10 strategic technology trends for 2026. Another one, which I'm seeing a lot of in the literature, at least, is these domain specific language models. So, the way people have been using language models has bifurcated into essentially two approaches. There's a lot of work on using an out of the box foundation model like a chat GPT or a Gemini or a Claude, and using prompts to get it to do what you want, right? So what you're doing in those cases is you're relying on all the knowledge that the model has baked into its parameters, and you're trying to be smart about how you're talking to it. The other way that people are doing it increasingly in the sort of research literature is to start looking at creative ways of modifying the parameters of the model. So there are lots of them out there. There are these things called PEFT, or parameter efficient fine tuning, where you can take a foundation model, not like a GPT, but models of that order, change the parameters to make them work really well for the domain that you care about. And so it was interesting that Gartner called out these domain-specific language models, and importantly, they're talking about they're useful for critical workflows in finance, healthcare, HR. I would say legal is going to be one of those, and so a domain-specific language model is just a model that you have trained, fine-tuned for specific applications because you really care about the output that it's generating. And it's not enough to just try and constrain it by kind of being smart about how you talk to it.